Morning, guys. Take a look. I bought such an item. It's a bottle. So actually, I'm a bit upset with this purchase, to be honest, because like everything is fine. The packaging is amazing. The bottle is nice as well. Very good quality. However, take a look. Very good design, actually. You can remove this steel, how do you call it, like steel item, but unfortunately looks like this part is a plastic. So this bottle was positioned as a full glass bottle, and it's quite expensive, like a luxury item, but man, I didn't expect to have a plastic part here. Of course, it doesn't contact with the water inside, but what the hell? I mean, I already sent a question to the producer. This producer, I don't know if you guys have it in other countries or not, or if it's kind of local store. But yeah, so kind of upset, to be honest, but at the same time, let me share it with you. Looks like hell. Wait, I like this camera, but sometimes the screen is not the best one, like the touch screen. Looks like most probably we're going to have one more opening for the client who's looking for 6 developers right now. So they will be looking for, let me tell it to you, let me check, because I didn't hear about this technology previously. SGX. Do you guys know what SGX is? Software guard extensions. I have never heard about that. But the co-founder reached out to us once again, and he told us that, guys, most probably we will be looking for these specialists as well, so be prepared, and we will be prepared. And by the way, take a look. Here I have octopus. You can actually see this kind of blinking, yes, light blinking. Most probably it's like, not most probably, definitely is because of the frequency of my light that I haven't like there installed. Like, I don't know how to fix it, so hopefully for you it's fine. So currently we have three clients. The first one is looking for Bitcoin developer. You remember that, and we are going to have a final call with the final candidate in less than 5 hours. After that, we have another client who is looking for 6 devs, and one more who is looking for 2 devs. And that one who is looking for 2 devs, we shared with him 3 profiles last Friday, and we shared only 3 because of 2 reasons. First of all, he, like the co-founder, requested, like he asked us to share only 3 profiles, since he wants to communicate and see and evaluate only guys who are 100% good fit for all the requirements. And the second, it's quite difficult to find developers in blockchain and cybersecurity with 3+ years of experience who will be ready for $3,500 a month. We just had a conversation. He also shared that he wants to see candidates who are like a bit older than 2 or 3 candidates that we shared. So he expects to see the candidate of 30+ years. And yes, we shared 2 candidates who are younger, since young people tend to be satisfied with a smaller amount of money. and at the same time they can have great experience. For example, one of the guys, he's 22, I think, and he has 4+ years of experience. Man, when he'll be 30, he'll have 12 years of experience, and yeah, I mean, it's a different price diapason. He also shared that he had a conversation with a technical guy from a team, and this technical guy, he asked us to increase the level of experience from 3 years up to 5 years minimum. Man, I shared right away that okay, but in this case we have to increase the salary range, and now we have $4,000 to $5,000. I mean, five is the bare minimum for such specialist. I would say it will be closer to $6,000 or even $7,000. So we're going to share more profiles today evening. Most probably we're going to do the following. We're going to share, I don't know, maybe 5 more profiles, because we're going to have a couple of meetings today additionally. And yeah, given the fact that Russian language, as we realized last week, is not a mandatory requirement, but it's like highly desirable, we're going to send the profiles of English speakers like who don't know Russian with this kind of experience. I'm not sure about their background in cybersecurity, but I mean, quite tough, to be honest, quite tough. The compensation rate should be higher in my opinion, and Don is agree with me. So okay, let's check. Soon we are going to have meetings with candidates for our client who's looking for 6 devs, and it will be interviews for Telegram bot, like trading bots, arbitrage bots position. Let's check how it will evolve. Should be fine. The call, like the first call with the first candidate for the client who is hiring 6 developers, was a freaking disaster, because the developer wasn't able to tell anything. Like sometimes it happens, like when we have a communication with the guy, he knows English. After that, he just loses himself on the call with the client, and when maybe they feel some kind of responsibility, they feel stress as well, and man, it was like so bad. It was the first call with a client who is looking to hire a lot of freaking developers, a lot of them. Man, such a shame. Like, I feel embarrassed right now. The second meeting was much better, and I was quite worried about the second meeting, because, man, after the first failed call, you have to perform on the second one. It was much better, and the guy was able to speak English. He was able to explain his projects, Telegram bots, other kinds of bots, and yeah, that's totally fine. But now we have to reschedule our meeting with the blockchain Bitcoin developer once again. It's a delay number 100. I hope that the candidate will understand and it will be fine for him, because, man, I mean, it's very bad for the perception of the candidate. I mean, we reschedule so much time, multiple times. Much time, yes, not many, but so much time, because I don't even remember how, like, man, crap. I have already sent a notification reminder to the candidate 45 minutes ago that man, see you here in 1 hour, here's the link. And now the co-founder sends me a message saying that we have to reschedule. Like, at least, like, what time? And you know what? Most probably I'll get a response in, I don't know, later, in a couple of hours, maybe in 4 hours, about the time. So, I mean, yeah, definitely the guy is busy. I can understand that, but it will be much appreciated if, at least in such an urgent situations, when we reschedule the call 20 minutes before the call, and there's like a delay number 10 with this candidate, like, hopefully he will be fine with that. I don't know. Feel a bit stressed today, honestly speaking, guys. Man, I can officially say that it was one of the hardest days in the history of Veretin recruitment so far. Wait a second, let me switch on the light. Oh man, it was such a crazy day, like, honestly. Okay. Couple of things that I want to share with you guys. First of all, kind of insight. Man, can you hear this? Can you hear this noise? It's a frying pan. Man, it will kill somebody. Wait a second. Just decided to enter another room because, guys, it will be a noisy stuff. Well, what I want to share with you today. First of all, yes, freaking like, days crazy as hell. Want to share with you, first of all, the insight that I had today, and also just a couple of words about the day itself. Insight. Man, I have to hire more people. I have to expand the team. Since today I just felt that.
Почти, только посмотри.
Nice.
$2.
Cool. Um, Masha showed me her crypto portfolio, just approaching a new milestone. Man, today I just felt that I'm so overwhelmed with different things that can be done by other people. I mean, I spent maybe 6 hours a day. I don't know, maybe 6 hours a day, maybe more. No, maybe six. Yes, like the optimal amount. Yeah, I spent such time reaching out to candidates, booking some meetings, chatting with them, answering their questions, like doing all this stuff. I understand this, it's kind of important to do this yourself because for some time, maybe because I'm the founder of the recruitment agencies. Like, I believe so. It's very important for me to know how to do everything from A to Z. But man, I understand it. So I have to hire more people. I have to expand the team. Today I wasn't able to think about strategic movements. I wasn't able to do this, and today was the day when it was so goddamn important. You know why? Because at the very, very beginning of the day, we realized that actually I have shared it with you. Yes, the rules for hiring Russian-speaking developer auditors, smart contracts or auditors have changed. Now we're looking for guys not with 3 plus years of experience, but with 5 plus years of experience. And this very different because we have to change everything in our pipeline, and also we increase the salary from 3.5k to 4/5k, like somewhere in between. And man, like in this case we should take the maximum amount, because you know how, according to my experience, you know how difficult is it to find a decent good developer who knows English, not only Russian, and maybe even only English without Russian, in blockchain, with the cybersecurity understanding, good in like good communication skills, plus managerial skills, 5 plus years of experience, who will be ready to work for $4k a month. I mean, everything is possible. Everything is possible for sure, but it's the question of amount of efforts that you put in it and the amount of time that you put in it. If I had, I don't know, just 1 month to stay concentrated only on this task, yeah, for sure, we will find the guy. But I have other stuff to do. I have other clients, and for me, there is like the lower the salary of the guy is, the lower is my commission. So we increased the salary. $5,000 a month will be still not very high amount of money, but it's much better than 4 or 3.5, man. Currently we have 8 candidates. Yes, 8 candidates who fit all the requirements. And tomorrow, like I have already shared 2 of them, and tomorrow I'm going to share 6 more. Sorry, they don't know Russian. They don't know Russian. They don't speak Russian. They don't read Russian and write Russian. But just, man, in terms of other stuff, they are a very good fit, even in terms of compensation. And yes, they have more than 5 years of experience, 5 of them, and the one guy has 4 plus years of experience. Oh, I have to hire more. I have to expand the team, and I'll do this right after we get payment from Bitcoin developer guys. What else? Yes, we're scheduled a meeting with the guy for Bitcoin developer position. The final one, because he'll receive an offer, and he will assess assess. He will take it. Next, you remember, guys, I showed you my reaction to the first meeting with the company, like our client who's hiring, who's looking for 6 and now 7 developers. The first meeting was absolutely the worst thing that, like the worst interview, and it was the first interview. The first interview, and it was the worst interview I remember. The second interview was much better, much better. The guy also was an Asian, so both guys, both candidates were Asians, and I just noticed that Asians, usually because of difference in the language of like different countries, they they have some kind of lack of skill in terms of communicating in English. It's totally fine because the cultures are different, and obviously for me it will be difficult to communicate on Chinese. However, I've learned Chinese in the past, but yeah, it's kind of understandable. So the second meeting was way better. The guy was able to talk. The guy was able to smile, and what's important, the guy was able to answer some questions and give comments on his code. Okay, I just um, increase the, like, how do you guys say it, like extrapolate, or I make everything bigger, yeah. um, but the meeting was fine. I mean, it wasn't the best one, but it was fine. Today I have created one more post on LinkedIn, and once again, like almost 7,000 views. I have received approximately 150 connection requests today from like maybe 120 of them were developers, and I have 2 new subscribers on my channel today. Thank you guys if you watch this video. Really appreciate your subscription, and man, just crazy day, crazy day. Bitcoin is skyrocketing. It's going like 10% up today, and everything is cool. Everything is cool, man. Let's do some business. But man, today I felt kind of stressed, to be honest. I want to show the best service possible. I want to provide the value. But today I was so embarrassed. See you tomorrow, guys. Let me live my life at least 15 minutes before I go to bed to follow my schedule. And today I was eating pineapple. Do you guys remember? I bought a pineapple a couple of days ago. It was goddamn good.